Okay, let's talk about directional plays. Let's go to CNBC.com. I love CNBC.com because I can find anything I want on here. But there's others. There's Yahoo .finance that a lot of people like also. A directional play just says that you're laying down a bet. An option to me is nothing more than a bet. And you're laying down a bet that says the market's going to go up or the market's going to go down. If I buy one of those Apple calls, and let's say Apple's trading for $195, I buy a call option for $200 on Apple to expire a month from now, then I am betting that Apple is going to go up by $5 in the next month in order for me to make money. But what can happen to the price of Apple in the next month? Let's look. There's Apple. Come on, open up. Let's go back and look at Apple for 5 days. This is, come on, get off my screen. This is Apple for the last 5 days. In the last 5 days, it's gone from $2.75 down to, what do we have? 196 something, 195.60. So all that Apple's really done is gone down, but it's gone up and down and up and down and up and down. And in the last month, Apple has gone from 173 all the way up to, 199, back down to 196. So I'm making a directional play that says Apple's going to go up to 200. First of all, does that look like that makes sense? You think Apple's going to keep going up when it was just sitting right down here at 170? Well, it says the low was $170.27, and then it hit almost $200, and now it's back down to 195. If I was just pulling a figure out of nowhere, I would say that Apple, whoa, look at that. And I roll more days into it. In May, it was up to 211, then it was down here to 173, and then it was down to 196. Just looking at this chart, where's it going? It's going back down, then it's going to go up, then it's going to go down, then it's going to go up. I'm not sure what the hell Apple's going to do. I don't know where it's going to be 30 days from now. I don't know where it's going to be 10 days from now. Nobody knows where it's going to be in the future. There are 5 possibilities of where it's going to be. Let's say 10 days from now, 30 days from now, 100 days from now. There's still 5 possibilities of where Apple will be. Apple will be at $195.62. That's one possibility. It will be right where it is now. Or Apple could be down a little bit. It could be down to $190. Or Apple could be up a little bit. It could be up to $200. Or Apple could be down a lot. It could be down below $185. Or Apple could be up a lot, $205. If $205 or more. If you just assign equal probability to each one of those, hey, all we're doing is spinning the roulette wheel. We really are to a large extent. We're just spinning the roulette wheel. Well, there's a 20% chance that Apple's going to be way up. There's a 20% chance that Apple's going to be way down. There's a 20% chance that Apple's going to be up a little. There's a 20% chance Apple's going to be down a little. There's a 20% chance that Apple's going to be right the hell where it was when we first went in. You have no idea. You have a guess, and guesses can get you into trouble. I have gotten into more trouble on oil than you can shake a stick at. I've gotten into more trouble on the Russell 2000 you shake a stick at. And there's a famous saying by an economist who was named John Maynard Keynes, and it's in my book. But his quote is in my book. His quote is, "The market can remain irrational longer than you can remain solvent." So you know that Tesla should go to zero, or you know that Tesla should go to $3,000 a share, or you know that Bitcoin is worth nothing because it's just a math formula, or you know that Bitcoin is worth $20,000. The market doesn't care what you know. The market will take all of your money and punch you in the face on the way out the door. Because it's the market. So the market can remain irrational longer than you can remain solvent. If you're sitting here playing just nothing but directional plays in the option market, then you will get destroyed, because the market is going to move in a manner contrary to what you anticipate 80% of the time. Now, 20% of the time it's going to move your direction. 20% of the time it's going to move better than what you had anticipated. Still, you're looking at 60-40 odds. 60% of the time the market is going to be flat, a little bit down, or a whole bunch down, and you're betting up. So 40% of the time the market's going to be up a little or up a lot. If you are betting 60-40, if you're betting 40% wins and 60% losses, you are going broke. In the book, I talk about the craps table, and Steve had mastered craps. Your Uncle Steve had mastered craps. And he said it was the only game in a casino where you could possibly make money, but you had to be damn good at it. And his winning percentage at craps was 53% of the time. So 47% of the time he lost, 53% of the time he won. In the book that I wrote, I talk about having a 95% probability of winning. Well, 95% of the time, if you follow that strategy, you will win. And you'll win a little bit of money. 5% of the time, you'll lose everything you have invested. And it is not for the faint of heart. You will need therapy about 3 weeks into that strategy. But if you stick with it long enough, you will make money, guaranteed. Okay, so all I want to talk about is directional plays. And when you put down a directional play, you're damn sure that something's going to go up. Well, you're going to be right 40% of the time. You're damn sure something's going to go down. You're going to be right 40% of the time. And 60% of the time, you're going to be wrong. Trust me, it works.